let's take a look at a different type of modifier. I'm going to turn these off so that it doesn't affect our shots. And I'm going to move the umbrella out of the way, and I'm going to come out with a great product. Now, if you saw our last episode where we talked all about light modifiers, you would have seen that we had what's called, this is a Lightwear FourSquare. Now, this is an awesome, awesome piece of manufactured technology. It is using the FourSquare that's right here. It's a bracket that fits inside, and then it comes with a softbox. Now, you can use the bracket by itself. It actually comes with a handle, or you can attach it to the softbox. We have 4 speed lights in here. We're going to turn them on, get them all set up, and this gives a wonderful quality of light. Now, you see that I have the diffusion panel taken off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn all the speed lights on, and we have these speed lights all set up on the same group. Same group. Channel 1, Group A. And if that's unfamiliar to you, take a look at some of the previous episodes, and that will get you all taken care of if you look at those. Now, I'm going to close this panel, and we are going to have the speed lights pointed straight forward. This just Velcros on down, and this will give us a nice soft light. I'm going to bring that in and see now the difference between working with a softbox and with an umbrella is the umbrella spreads light everywhere, right? We're flooding the entire area with light. It's going on our model, and it's going on to the background. But say you want to channel that light, you want to get it a little bit more on the model and a little bit less on the background. We don't want that background to have less spill on it, so to speak. Again, I'm going to come in nice and tight, have it positioned a little lower, and we're going to take a shot at Kevin. And look right here, Kev. Good. All right. Oh, and take a look at that. Gorgeous quality of light. But I know what you're thinking. You're looking at me and you're saying, hey, Tony, that's a softbox. You're right up next to the softbox. What happened to in the previous episodes where you talked about those infrared controllers? Hey, what are you doing? How is it seeing the line of sight from this infrared controller? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm taking the picture from here, and the flashes are here. It can't see, right? The nice thing about the FourSquare, 2 things. The infrared is bouncing all over the room, and it's bouncing right through this translucent material, and it is filling this softbox full of the IR because it has this white reflective surface inside, and it's hitting the sensors on our speed lights. And if I were further back, you see how these panels open and close? That will help me with my line of sight too. It's a great new product, and one that I'm sure going to get a lot of use out of. It'll work indoors and outdoors. It's wonderful. But let's show you a couple of other things that you can do with this. I'm going to pull this panel down again. Now, the nice thing about it is you can also use it outside. And if you're worried about wind, the wind will just flow right through it if you have the flaps open up in the back. And you can shoot without the translucent material in front by doing this. We're going to do that little trick again that I told you about. And remember, we didn't need it on, we didn't need these diffusers on when we were pointing them straight ahead and we had the translucent material to diffuse. But what I'm going to do is a little bit different. I'm going to start turning them. And it's actually designed. Do you see how the FourSquare is here, and then we have the cold shoes that the speed light's attached to, and they're actually on a swivel. I'm not turning just the head of the speed light, I'm swiveling the entire foot.